Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm here today to review the movie Joe Dirt. I heard about this movie years back. I mean, it was made in 2001 with David Spade. And I want to... Someone said, you know, the first person saw the second one, never saw the first one. Well, I want to explain that, too. Well, anyways, I remember seeing it on Ebert and Roper. And I don't think they liked it, but I think Roger Ebert said David Spade's good at playing that character, which is cool. And he had a mullet. And I remember, I think that same year, a year later, they had something called UPN. They had like these two channels before. They had UPN and United Paramount Network, and they had WB Warner Brothers. And then they combined, and then I think they both stopped. I mean, UPN shut down a long time. It became My TV or something like that. It didn't last that long, even though they had SmackDown on there. But they had a show called The Mullets on there, with Lonnie Anderson, who still looks good. She looks fantastic. Well, back then. And the two guys that had mullets, that didn't only last a season, but it was funny. Yeah, it's dumb humor, but it was funny. Like I said, that became My TV, and then CW was around for a while, and then that went out of, and they decided to combine and became the CW or something like that. I can't remember when it was. Well, anyways, when I started my channel and stuff, you know, I saw these streaming services. I got Roku in 2014 for my birthday, right? And I was doing a channel then. I remember there was a channel in there called Crackle. And Crackle said, exclusive movie just for this channel. Free for you to watch, with commercials. And there was Joe Dirt 2, Somewhere in Love or Something in Time or something like that. So I said, oh man, that's going to be really cool reviewing it for the channel. Even though I didn't see the first one. It just fell through the cracks. I never had... Sometimes they fall through the cracks and then you just forget about these movies. And then I finally... I'm getting ahead of myself. Anyway, I started watching Joe Dirt 2. 10 minutes in, boy, this ain't funny. Boy, this is horrible. And then, about 40 minutes into it, I was so bored and I was just... It was horrible. I was bored out of my mind. It sucked so bad. It really sucked. I shut it off, and I did a review telling how much it sucked. I'm pretty sure I did a review of it. I didn't see the first one yet. Well, I found out Joe Dirt's free on YouTube with ads. There's some movies on YouTube you have to buy or rent. I try to avoid. I don't rent too many movies. I rented Lost Tapes from El Duce because that might have been the only way I could watch it. I rented that for $2, but I usually don't rent stuff. But I was watching, I started watching Joe Dirt 2, and first Joe Dirt, and this guy, David Spade, he gets left behind by his parents as a kid, and he always had this mullet thing. It says to cover up, part of his skull being missing. And then Aska said something really funny in my live stream. I agree 100% Aska with what you said. That was so funny. Anyways, he's showing like bumbling around. So he always gets picked on and stuff, and then he was working for I guess he gets called in this radio show with Dennis Miller. He wants to interview him, and you learn about his life. But all the time they kind of like making fun of him, like in Howard Stern, he makes fun of people and stuff on the radio. Some of it was funny, and it was like a road trippy type movie. It's kind of like it was like a redneck version of like a Forrest Gump type thing, you know. He did all these crazy things and stuff, and it became like urban legend, I guess. I felt bad for him, and then eventually, it started to get more funny and away from him just getting picked on and, shit on and stuff like that. But I enjoyed the movie. It's a lot better. It's a lot better than the second one. The second one sucks. Second one sucks. They should pick on people who made the movie because it was awful. But it was entertaining and pretty funny in parts. I give it probably like a 8 out of 10 for Joe Dirt. So I hope you like, and that's why, someone commented said, like, I can't believe anyone saw the first one, I saw the second one without seeing the first one. And instead of, I know the first one's way back. I saw part of the second. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. Well, anyways, I hope you like this review, everybody. Till next time, please. Go. Take care, my Legion. All right.